Alright. Yeah, it looks cool. Now, I believe this is permanent, yeah, so... Alright. Cool. Now, hopefully this doesn't crash my game.
Recruit, and
Oh.
welcome to the team.
Why, thank you. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Cygnus501, and today I'll be playing through Phasmophobia's most recent update, the Ascension update. Now, essentially, the whole shtick behind this update is, in fact, a massive wipe of all players' levels, funds, and equipment in an exchange for an all-new progression and leveling system, as well as the ability to upgrade your equipment to make it more effective, and the ability to reset your level every 100 levels in an exchange for 1 prestige level, if you so choose. Yeah, it's completely optional, and you're able to continue leveling beyond level 100. On the other hand, earning prestige levels will actually help you out a lot in this game, as well as granting you new player ID themes. Now, thankfully, if you're an older player like myself, you will be prompted upon your next initial play session, post-wipe, to customize a legacy badge, which will be present on your player model's arm, depicting your previous level prior to the wipe. With all that being said, older players are also automatically given 1 prestige level, granting them the ability to fast-track to all of the game's maps and difficulties right off the bat. That is so awesome! So for the sake of this video, I do already have a custom game set up to see what kind of changes Phasmophobia has in store for us, with a few tweaks to help with a greater payout. So, hey, without further ado, let's get this party started. Alright, so... yeah, it is a little uncanny not seeing a massive wall filled to the brim with equipment anymore. Well, such is the exchange of an all-new update. Alright, so what we got cooking? No instant Orbeez. Or instant ASMR. Okay. Yeah, I will say, admittedly, the most effective equipment in the game right now is, in fact, the video camera, the spirit box, and the glow sticks.
A clothing?
Whoa, okay, yep. The enclosed instruction book. What the hell was that? Okay, I know it just touched something, but... I mean, okay. I'm not seeing any orbs in here, so... Unless... Did it just kind of walk down the hallway a bit? Strange. I'll definitely need to make a note of that. Let me get some more equipment in there, and hopefully I can get some more evidence. So yeah, Spirit Box is still very effective. I'm kind of surprised by that, because whenever I mentally pictured a Tier 1 Spirit Box, I thought it was just going to be like some beeps and blips, like a freaking Atari game or something. Alright, so... Okay, yeah, it is still touching stuff in here. But nothing EMF level 5 worthy. Though, admittedly, EMF level 5 is a little difficult to ascertain what exactly the level is. As far as I can tell, the little Geiger counting sounding ass will at least max out its little bar there. Okay, might as well also bring in a thermometer, even though it isn't... it isn't the most effective as well. It is very slow to approximately tell what the exact temperature in a room is with a thermometer. Oh! Oh, hey! Hey, we got ghost writing! That is awesome! Okay. Oh! And I'm pretty sure we just got EMF level 5. Yeah, that was very fast. Okay, well, what do we got? We got a spirit! Nice! One of the basic boyos and an old homie. Yeah, we don't really need any of these. Certainly we could go for sanity and event, but hey, I'm happy with what we got. That is awesome. Very fast, awesome game. Hell yeah. Nice. Alright, so I have been grinding just a little bit to at least make it to level 16. Now, I am able to access all of the game's equipment. However, I am not able to upgrade all of said equipment. Yeah, unfortunately, almost all of the game's equipment upgrades are over level 20. Which does take a lot of dedication, and I'm all for that, so we'll give it some more time after this game, and we'll see what I can show off. Alright. So, where is this ghosty? Do something. Show yourself. Oh. Right, so where was that from? Okay, yeah, in here. Alright. Oh! Okay, yeah, I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it, boy. Oy, oy, oy. Alright. Okay, so if you just saw that, I am creating freezing breaths. And with the changes for this game, that doesn't actually represent a freezing temperature. All it really means is that you are within the general vicinity of the ghost's room, which is a very helpful way of picking up where exactly the ghost is. Alright, now, that being said, let's put this little guy in here. Hopefully it'll go down and show us what exactly is up with the evidence in here. Oh. Alright. Okay, nothing that high in activity. So, I guess I'll continue on forward. Okay, so I can probably put in another book in there. And get a dots projector, since I'd say out of all of the equipment, I have actually grown very fond of a lot of the yeah, a lot of the new tier equipment. But dots is a bit more finicky than most other pieces of equipment in the game. Okay, I definitely want to turn you off. Now, is it in here and just kind of messing about? Because I'm not really seeing any sort of fingerprints, and the game is kind of just letting this ghost roam free all over the neighborhood in here. It's not really doing much. Okay, it's still not freezing in here. But it is, in fact, the ghost's room. Okay. Okay, that is definitely EMF level 5. Okay. So, it's not freezing. I wasn't getting any sort of ultraviolet evidence here. It's not really touching any doors. Is it a dots ghost? Because that would certainly explain the... Okay, it's a dots ghost. Okay. I turn around and I see him for a split second as a dots projection. Oh, yeah. Alright. So, it is indeed a wraith. Okay, so motion sensor. I can certainly get that. But I'm not really the biggest fan of pissing off the ghost. Even with a slightly altered... custom game here with a 4 times game, which is essentially the same difficulty multiplier as Nightmare, but it isn't completely removing my ability to pick up evidence regularly. Okay, hey, that's everything for this game. Alright, yeah, let's go. Hopefully the next game session I'll have some equipment upgrades to show off. Yeah! Alright, so I have had a lot of games and a lot of leveling since the previous video. I have all of the game's second tier equipment here. For the most part, a lot of which just sharing its previous models prior to the wipe. Although there are a few kinks here and there. Like, boom! A head-mounted flashlight. God, that's awesome. Okay, so with this new flashlight, hopefully I can find that door that was just opened. Oh! It's back here, huh? Any spirit box response? No, but it's still throwing stuff around here. What did it just throw? Okay, well, nothing too important right now. But I can essentially infer that that's the ghost room. No freezing breaths. Can I get any Orbeez in here? Ah, there's an Orby. Okay. Okay, so I can already say no box and plenty Orby. I'll even throw that down in there. Okay. Now, funnily enough, with the the head-mounted flashlight that I have, the third tier for that is actually night vision. Though, as awesome as that sounds, if a ghost begins to initiate a hunt or any sort of activity, it will start to really interfere. Right, so kind of swivel this guy around. Yeah, I got an Orby. An Orby in 4K. They caught it in 4K! Yeah, and that is tier 2 of the tripod. Allows it to just kind of swivel a bit. That is so awesome. I really love a lot of these new upgrades. However, okay, now what exactly do we have here? Okay, so there is no handprint. Okay. That still is essential. Oh! Okay, so no ultraviolet. It is ghost writing. Okay. I will say one piece of equipment that I am very divided on is, in fact, the Tier 2 thermometer. Now, the Tier 1 thermometer was great. Ironically, it was just a little bar that went up and down.
Now, while this piece of equipment may share the former design of the old thermometer, this little guy has a 5-second scanning period in which it scans the environment and brings up a vague sort of temperature. I believe anything under... That's cool and all, my guy, but I'm kind of trying to shoot a movie here. Get out of here, ghost. That's what I thought. Anything below 1.0 is considered freezing temperatures. And it just kind of bobs up and down like that. I just went from like 1 degree Celsius to 3. Yeah, there's nothing else I can really do other than just kind of sit in the room and kind of wait now. Oh, that was Dots. Hey, it's a Thea. Thea play a damn boy. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, the thermometer kind of bobs up and down, and it is kind of sporadic. I'm not really the biggest fan of just sitting in a room waiting for a thermometer to go just up and down. Oh, yeah. But, hey, I really enjoyed that game. Alright. Thankfully, the guy did at least go through the dots right in front of me. So, hopefully I can show off Tier 3 next game. Hey, buddy. Alright, so I've had a ton of power leveling. And now I have all Tier 3 pieces of chunky boy equipment. Yeah, this is some big-ass and bad-ass equipment. Seriously. I'd personally say it's all really worth the investment and the wait. And it really isn't all just down to general probability and proximity upgrades. There are massive improvements like the incense burner and the lantern not even being considered consumable if you use them in the session, even though, ironically, the incense burner it is still just a one-time usage. The EMF can actually find 3 instances of EMF activity in the general vicinity. The tripod won't really be knocked over anymore. The camera can see much farther. The dots projector is... Oh, okay, here we go. Whoops. Yeah, that was me. The dots projector is no longer stationary. It actually moves from side to side with a massive cone of dots projection, which is very helpful, especially if you can find a surface which allows you to place dots on the ceiling. Now, I will say, of all the Tier 3 equipment, the thermometer hasn't really gotten that dramatic of a change. Whoa, oh, okay. Dots and Ghost Orb. Okay. Definitely going to try and close that up and see if he tries to touch that. Yeah, the thermometer is more akin to its Tier 2, where it does take some time to actually scan the general environment. However, it is very inconsistent. Now it takes 3 seconds to scan the environment. But of course, it bobs up and down all the time, so... Alright, so... I don't really know if it could be... Oh! It's ultraviolet! We got a Banshee thick! Okay, I'll leave you. I'll leave you. Yeah, hello, neighbor-looking sass. Now, ironically, I was really hoping that the Tier 3 for my goggles would at least show ghost orbs, but I think that would be a bit game-breaking. So, that was awesome, hell yeah. I love all the Tier 3 equipment here. And hopefully the next instance I can show will be me leveling up to Prestige 2, hell yeah. Alright, so I do believe I was just given the ability to Prestige. So, alright. Yeah, this will progress my account. And will reset all of my money, equipment, and upgrades. Oh no, goodness gracious, what am I ever going to do without the $126,000 I have? Oh no. Whatever. Alright, yeah, let's go. Yes, absolutely.
Now get investigating.
Oh, yes sir, alright. Okay, so let me see this. Ghost hunting investigator. Hell yeah. Alright, that'll be it for this video. Admittedly, I wanted to show the road to Prestige 2. And though I never really showed off the consumables, the parabolic, or the sensors, I still genuinely loved all of the equipment, regardless of their tier. Even the thermometers, though I had critiqued each of their tiers. With all that aside, I'd say the only concerns I had with this update were potentially having players' trophies being wiped, and never really being able to see your own legacy badge for yourself. However, thankfully players' trophies are at least kept, which is a massive relief. And since really grinding for this video over the course of a week, we now have a plaque in the lobby which depicts the player's legacy badge. That is so awesome. I really can't express how much I've loved the hard work, dedication, and passion this update has given. And I can't wait to see what else Phasmophobia has in store for the future. I'm Cygnus501, and I hope all of you have an awesome day.